In a fast-moving first half, Dane Bradshaw certainly got it done. Arkansas comeback win. Miller on the offensive glass. That's been a consistent theme. Basket late in the selection process. Inside Dang, no good. And Carter pinballs that one out.
It matter on Selection Sunday whether you're in or out.
Gibbons left open.
A few minutes while he's getting rest, and they got to keep feeding 12.
Ewan with 7. Broke up conference play before the grind really got there.
I agree.
Bailey, no. And the rebound. Guess when you get to conference play, they want to stay in league play. There's Daquan Davis inside. And the tip in, no, and a foul.
He can shoot it from deep.
Looking for the contact. How about the runner? Not this time. Yeah. Dang clears.
Yeah, I thought they.
Thomas off the steal. Euro. Couple of point-blank
points for Florida State.
Cam Carter bumped by Swinton. Watkins the rebound.
Yeah, but he can't take the bait. He was open for a reason. Watkins had a short closeout to force him to shoot that. That leads
on the draft boards by the time we get to late spring. And it all comes down to this season.
And boy, he sure can.
How about that for efficiency? Little crossover, and the mid-range was there to work. Tied at 19, Cam Carter, the transfer from Kansas State. The rejection, and that was Collins. Has been giving more, doing more work, even with that injured shoulder. Ewan downstairs, up. Blocked by Ewan, Carter off the mark, and the rebound claimed by LSU, and that was Bailey.
Bucket's still good.
Florida State gets it back. LSU in front by 2. The 3 by Bo Bowen is. And Ewan boxed out by Carter. I don't think he appreciated that.
5 in gold. He gave a physical box out there after the first. They have been in full denial of Miller Hill here. That's how they got the last turnover.
Watkins picked up by Bailey. Watkins wanted the foul, didn't get it. Ewan cleans it up again. He's got the timer down to 10. Watkins nearly traveled. And the run. It's unconventional but effective.
They're going to make LSU finish those one-on-one. They are not helping off on the perimeter.
Jack. He'll try it again. Contact, no whistle. Off the fake, Miller. Off with a mid-range. In Pittsburgh.
I think the ACC is a really good conference, but the numbers matter, and they've got
Daquan Davis, Bo Bowen left open. Corner tray is good. And triple. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. And now Bailey was bumped. Started every game this season for head coach Matt McMahon. You mentioned the historic to the Big 12 in 2016 in its run of dominance that particular season. The difference is now we talk about quad 1, quad. It's not just making the dance; it's actually getting a reasonable seed. So LSU last year at 9-9, the better non-conference record. The last. Sears short. Ewan clears. That is.
They're not helping off of you. And that time it was Sears they forced to prove that he could get in the paint and score over the defense.
Derek Fountain lead at 5. Miller makes it 3.
Really nice hesitation there. Florida State all thought he was going to advance.
It's wide open. Short. Knowles will crash the glass. Tapped out. Back to LSU with optimism. Justified. Fountain inside. Hit the deck hard and a foul called against LSU. Both good and maybe not so good. It's to be expected. Davis get one more free throw. Valid. If you're a Tennessee fan, I think you're perfectly happy with your current position.
Well, I love the expanded play.
K-State student body gave Cam Carter a standing ovation upon his return. You don't see that too often in the portal area.
They probably
Fountain. 10 to shoot. Great lob down low, and Maluk lost it out of bounds. Miller off the carom. Outside to Sears. Who wants that rebound? A battle. Set to be reevaluated tomorrow. The steal by Bailey. The jump stop and the block by Watkins. This year, in the first half of a lot of games, hasn't come out the way that it wants to. In the
right,
not a bad thing.
They've been able to close games out.
Watkins rejected into the second row. Here's Watkins, guarded by Bailey. Step back three. And
because the play was there.
Stepping into a wide open three. Down it goes. Victorious Miller. Carter, a wide open pass. Outside to Carter. Step back triple. And a foul inside. Against NBA talent. Thought about it. And the rebound up there. Daquan Davis the other way. Bumped and rejected. Miller. Minutes during shoot around. Coaching his team, walking over to us, telling us what was happening. A foul. And around right now nationally. You got Ole Miss, the 20-point lead at Louisville. You got Texas A&M winning at home against Wake Forest.
Not only the leaping ability, but the instincts to time that.
Home 5 of 10 at the line this season. 3-point lead. Open look. Sears. All net from the court. Ewan rejected the pass. Miller will shoot two.
There by LSU and Coach Matt McMahon, knowing that Florida State was loading up on that help side defense. But he's a big guard with great vision that you can run through and shrink the court.
Knowles need a bucket. Jackson stop and pop from the elbow.
I'd like Sears to go at you and guard make the big guy guard and see if you can't pick up his fourth foul.
Miller, a heat check. Here's Dang. The response. And a big one. Thomas. Ewan. What a triple pump fake. Gets it back. Another rebound. And another bucket. So Jackson now with 3 fouls. Ewan with 3 fouls. Shot clock down to 10. Sears. Here's Sears. The spin. Brilliant finish for Jordan Sears. Tonight, 6 more tomorrow. Impressive start by the Southeastern Conference. Jamir Watkins inside.
Well, and as LSU brought
the block by Collins. Watkins no good. Thomas picks it up. And a chance for 3. He called Baton Rouge the greatest city in the world. And he loves the food. And he's got 30.
Something different about coming home and 30 people in the stands physically there for you. So see if that shot he just made can make him get on a little bit of a hot streak here offensively.
Ewan back to work. Outside. 3-pointer. Got FSU, LSU, the ACC, the SEC, acronyms everywhere. Tigers everywhere. They saved a turnover. Jamir Watkins tonight just 3 of 12 shooting. Only 9 points. He'll try to change that here and will. Now to draw closer. Miller off the bounce. Attacking.
Turnover. There's a good chance you'll have a second opportunity.
Tigers now with 16 bench points. Watkins gets the bounce. Give him 13. Sears with 4 triples tonight. Inside, high school football back in the day. Originally out of Daytona Beach. Went to UT Martin, first team all OVC.
Coveted transfer.
Everybody
wanted this
right?
guy.
We asked Matt McMahon about that. Everybody in the SEC wanted him. And the handles tonight. Another crossover between the legs.
I graduated from Tennessee, currently in the playoffs, and I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. You can't tell me nothing right now about football.
I'm with you. Lead back to 8. LSU in front. Dang, the slam. Well, we've talked about it with us today. The non-conference schedule, all of the things. Sears inside penetrating. Madden election Sunday. We've got to find a way to win this game tonight. Three from the corner, no. Chest bounces it in. Chest on the offensive glass. How about Bailey? In the worst way. Ewan, quick move, tried to spin it home, couldn't do it.
14 boards he's got. Got to keep making them work.
Well, it was Ewan in the first half. It's been Sears in the second. Goaltending.
But I think it speaks more to the depth of the SEC right now, regardless if this turns out to be the decider. Notre Dame, they've had a great non-conference, the best they've had in years under Mike White. How about Vanderbilt, LSU?
Three more happening potentially right in front of us. And then here in Baton Rouge.
State cuts into this lead quickly, is off the live ball turnovers and getting points off those turnovers.
Chandler Jackson the float. Knowles without a point in the last 3+ minutes. Thomas will change that here. And a chance for three. Thomas averaging 7 points per game at that average tonight. And his second three.
If you're Florida State.
Miller, the jump stop, triple teamed and fouled. Victorious Miller set to shoot a pick. Chandler Jackson under control. Contact. And we mentioned earlier, these two teams.
He has a very aggressive style of play, does Jackson.
We don't say that too often these days.
That's right.
Everybody wants to shoot the triple.
Are going to be there for him if they continue to play fast.
One more from Watkins through the double team, nearly turned it over. And Jackson now with a new season high of 12. Another three by Victorious Miller.
To say this is the best conference in all of college basketball, period.
Jackson off the mark. Came away. Walking backwards the other direction goes Cam Carter. Under 3 minutes to go. The lob. 13 to shoot.
Last year he's able to patch together a little bit more competitive roster, go 9 in line in league play, and then here he is now.
On the verge of claiming victory number 8 for the SEC. Chest hit the deck hard. Rolls over.
In that Kansas State big victory, gets 13 rebounds, and all of a sudden Matt McMahon says,
the top of men's college basketball this year.
And not many coaches are going to go on a true road game that early in the season.
Sears 14 second half points. Chest the bounce pass inside to Collins. Here's a steal. Cam Carter slams it home with authority. Count the bucket. Goaltending.
The switching of Florida State, and all they've done is answer that challenge.
Really shapes up to be a big one for a number of reasons. Bama, North Carolina, rematch of what we saw in the NCAA tournament. A performance and a comeback for LSU here at home. Carter, another jam in this second half. We mentioned 4-0 this season when trailing at halftime. That number will improve to 5-0 for Cam Carter, 28. He's got 25 now. And a reminder, the SEC and Mizzou, that's Florida State and Tennessee. Gators will be all LSU in the second half. Thomas off the mark. Stick back by Watkins.
So my hat's off to the backcourt of Sears and Carter, and obviously the rest of the sport.
We've had 9 games in the SEC ACC Men's Challenge. In the Southeastern Conference
in college basketball, I think the number